Uh, Hello guys, see today's problem is 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. It is 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the next row, and so on. In how many rows are the 200 logs are placed, and how many logs are in top row? See, our question is there are 200 logs like this they have placed. So how they have placed 20 in this first row, next 19, 18, 17, like this they have placed all the 20 logs. Like this, if we placed, he asked us to find it. Like this, if we place all the 200 logs, in how many rows will be they are arranged? And if we arrange like this, so these are 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, like that. If we keep on arranging, how many rows will we get? And in the top row, how many logs are there in the top row, that we have to find out. So two questions. See what he has given, that we will start now. So we'll start. Number of logs, therefore number of logs, or else total number of logs, will write like this. Total number of logs is equal to given 200. So number of logs in first row is equal to, how many in there in the first row is given, that 20 logs in the bottom, so I'll take it as first row, so 20. So number of logs in second row, how many logs are there in second row? We'll have 19. So number of logs in third row equal to 18. So it is a keep on continuing with that. We don't know how many rows are there, so we'll write, therefore number of logs in each row equal to, first row is 20, then 19, then 18, then 17, and so on. We don't know how many rows are there, so we'll see that whether this is in a series in AP or not. First of all, we'll check it is in AP or not. So first, A is equal to 20. We'll find out D value, A2 minus A1, that is 19 minus 20. We got minus 1. We'll check one more D, that is A3 minus A2, 18 minus 19. D is equal to minus 1. Since common difference are equal, so it is in AP. So common difference are equal, so it is in AP. Now we'll find out. So what are the things we need to find out is how many rows are there if 200 logs are placed. So it means that all these are given, sum of all these logs he has given. How many logs are there? 200. It means that sum of all logs, Sn he has given, how many are there is 200. N is equal to number of rows, so that we don't know, we have to find out. Okay, so we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn value we know 200 equal to n by 2 into 2 into a, 20 plus n, we don't know, n minus 1 into d value how much? Minus 1. That implies 200 is equal to n by 2 into 40, minus 1 this side, minus n, minus into minus, plus 1. So we'll write here. So 200 is equal to, see here, 200 is equal to n by 2 into 40 plus 1, 41 minus n. So I'll substitute here, 400 is equal to n into 41 minus n. That implies 400 is equal to 41n minus n square. I'll take every term this side, n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. So if we multiply, I should get 400n square. Addition, I should get 41. I know that 16 25s minus n square minus 16n minus 25n plus 400 is equal to 0. That implies n into n minus 16 minus 25 into n minus 16 is equal to 0. It means that n minus 16 equal to 0, n minus 25 equal to 0, n equal to 16, n equal to 25. So we got two values. What is the meaning of n here? What I have taken? Number of rows. Therefore total number of rows, we got two values here, is equal to either 16 or 25. Here we have to decide which is correct. Like this, it may be in 16 rows or it may be in 25 rows. How will we define whether which one is correct? That based on the second question. See, in how many rows we got two values, how many logs are there in a top row, that we need to calculate. So he said that it may be, so you'll write like this. If case 1, first case, I'll make a margin here. First case, I'll write, if n is equal to 25 rows, if n equal to 25 rows, then we have one formula. What is that? Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Here l means number of logs in last row. We have n value, we'll substitute. Sn we have 200, n by 2 in n value we have, what is that? 25 by 2 into a value, I know what is a value, 20 plus l. Also this said 400 equal to 25 into 20 plus l. 400 is equal to 25 into 20 plus 25l. Or else I'll do like this. I'll send this 400 divided. 400 by 25 is equal to 20 plus l. 25 once, 25, 25, 16s. So 16 is equal to 20 plus l. L is equal to 16 minus 20. L is equal to minus 4 logs. We don't have minus 4 logs, so this answer is wrong. So if n is equal to 16 rows, case 2. If n equal to 16 rows, then what will happen? We'll check. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Sn 200 is equal to n value 16 by 2 into a value 20 plus l. So 200 is equal to 2 ones are 2 8s. 8 into 20 plus l. 200 by 8 equal to 20 plus l. 8 ones are 8 to 16. 8 5 40. So 25 equal to 20 plus l. So 25 minus 20 equal to l. L equal to 5 logs. See here, so if there are 25 rows, we don't get number of logs. Suppose if there are 16 rows, so then it will be 5 logs. So then we'll write conclusion. What is the conclusion? Therefore number of rows equal to 16. Number of logs in top row equal to how many? Number of logs? 5. See that question once. So there are 200 logs are placed like this, stacked like this, 20 logs, 19, 18, 17. So we have find out how the logs are in order. So since then we find out whether their series is in AP or not. Later we checked how many. First we will calculate number of rows. So for that I have used the formula sum of terms. Sn value he has given how much? 200 he has given directly. So total logs are 200. So that's why Sn is equal to 200. I substituted value and I got two values, n equal to 16 and n equal to 25. Means that either I have 16 rows or I may have 25 rows. First I check with 25 rows. Suppose if there are 24 the first row, second row, third, fourth, like that. If there are 25 rows, how many logs will be there in the top? Suppose if I take 25 rows, I don't get the direct value, so minus value will be there. Minus 4 logs cannot be possible. Then I check with 16 rows. Suppose if there are like this 16 rows, then the number of logs in top level will be 5 logs. So that's the conclusion. Number of rows is 16. Number of logs in top row equal to 5. See this? Hope you guys have understand.